Hello everyone, Bruce Cat here. Welcome to another game review. Today I'm going to talk to you about Persona, the first one on PSP. Actually, it's a remake of the original one on PlayStation, I think. There was no other port of this game. And this game is actually the hardest freaking RPG I've played in my life. Personally, and yes, I have played other Persona and Shin Megami Tensei games. I know the series is hard, it's one of my favorite series, but this one is just freaking hard. But, to be honest, I think I was doing something wrong, because after I finished the game, I checked other people play the game on YouTube and things like that, and I was like 10 level, maybe more, above the other people, and they were dealing like 4 times more damage than I was doing. So probably something I was doing wrong in this game. I don't know. I haven't really checked that out, what I was doing wrong, because I don't plan on going back for a while. I have like other games to do. Yeah, I have other games to play. Sorry. And other than that, the game was really fun. It's a first person dungeon crawler game, RPG type. The only Persona game that is like that, actually, because after that, Persona 2 and onward, it's like a third person view. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. The battle system, the Persona that you equip with magic, pretty much the same thing. Graphic, it's a little bit better than what I've seen on PlayStation 1, but not much. Background music has been changed a little, but the animation, same thing. Sprite, pretty much the same thing, except one character that was black dude in the original game that is now a white dude. For some reason they changed that, I don't know why. And now there's like anime cutscene that was not in the original game, from what I've seen, because I haven't played the original one. But I have the collector edition actually with the soundtrack, because the soundtrack to this game is just amazing. Well, all of the Shin Megami Tensei game have amazing soundtrack, but this one, I really love it, and the Digital Devil Saga is my favorite by far. But not this game is not for everyone. If you're a fan of the Shin Megami Tensei, probably check it out like I did. I'm a fan. I had fun, but really hard, and I know first person dungeon crawlers are not for everyone. They're getting a little bit more popular recently because of Shin Megami Tensei 4 was not really the same kind of thing, but some people are more into it, and Atriana to see brought a lot of people to this genre, but not for everyone. I would not tell someone that is not familiar with this series to go and play this one. Just maybe skip to the second one. I can't remember the name actually of those, but there's 2 versions of Persona 2. 2 different stories, like an expansion, if you could say it like that. Same universe, same city, but different characters, but the stories like are linked together. I think it's Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, but don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. but the most popular one in the series is Persona 3. So if you want to just try the Persona series and you haven't ever played one, start on the third one. I would say PSP version is the best, even though there's no cutscenes. So depends on what you like, but the story is better on PSP version, and you can play as a boy or a girl, which is not available in the other version. What can I say about this game? Well, actually, to be honest, I was lost a lot of times. I've wandered around for grinding and collecting personas and stuff, but even though I've put around 100 hours into this game, which is, even for an RPG, is really long. The only other game that I've put so many hours in is like a Pokemon game or Dragon Quest 8. I've never played that long for any other game, and it was unnecessary on this game. A lot of time I was just grinding because my persona was weak. I was too weak to negotiate with the other persona because you have to be above their level. So at some point it was just a chore. But the story was what kept me playing, because the story is really good. I want to know what's gonna happen next, but I don't want to spend 20 hours in the same dungeon trying to grind levels so I can negotiate with demons for another 5 hours. A mess. But other than that, really cool, really fun. If you want to look for a challenge or really hard RPG, sorry people outside, you want to get a really hard RPG, that's the game you're looking for. Try maybe other Shin Megami Tensei game before to see if you're up, because if you compare it to like Final Fantasy or things like that, you're in for a surprise, because really hard. Final Fantasy, I like Final Fantasy, but compared to this, it's a kid's game, really. Yeah, I haven't much to say else about it, because soundtrack good for the time, sprite was good, animation good, tactics good. Because there's a little bit of tactics to this. I should talk about that actually. There's a little bit of tactics to this game, because it's in every Shin Megami Tensei game, but there's the weakness and strong like element factor. In this one it's a little bit different, but if you attack an enemy that is strong or weak to a certain element, I can say, because weapon counts, but you have a really good advantage. But same goes for you. Depending on what persona you have equipped, you're weak and strong against different type of attack. If you're unlucky and you fall on an enemy that is strong against you, you're gonna get wrecked. No matter if you're 20 level above him, he's gonna just wreck your ass. Really. That's some things that I got really pissed off about. Sometimes I'm just really strong, I get into a fight, the enemies just start spamming something I'm weak against, and I can never move. They're just poisoning me, sleeping, paralyzing, whatever, and I can never take a turn. Charm is probably the worst thing in this game. If you get charmed, at that point just close your PSP and start over, because there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. They're gonna charm you over and over and over and over again, so you will never get back from it unless you're lucky and for some reason they start don't having MPs or shit like that, which pretty much never happened. Only flaw that I saw to this game, because illness is just brutal. There's nothing you can do about it. And you cannot just put personas to protect you against those, because you won't have persona to attack or heal or whatever you need. So it's really hard to have a balanced team that is strong against those. I haven't really checked. I know that if you get the collector edition box, I don't know if it's on every game or just in the collector edition actually, but you have some extra mission that I haven't done. You can see it. Well, you probably can't see it, but this is one of the secret chapters. But I don't know if it's only in this set or every copy of the game have it. I'm not sure about that. You can get this game on PSN too. It's probably the equivalent of this, I'm pretty sure, for really cheap. I bought the digital first. I paid like $4, I think, on PSN before I found this copy. It's a little bit beat up, but looking good on my shelf. Really, I have all the Persona games, so it looks good to have this one too. I have the collector edition 2 to Persona 2 that I have started to play just now, so you're gonna probably see a review of this game too. So yeah, I know that not many people have played, but if you have played, just leave me a comment what you think about the game, or if you want to actually try the game, or what do you think about the SMT series, because there's a lot of those that have not been released here. I've played a couple of those Japanese versions, and they are brutal. I've not finished the first one, but brutal. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.